Hello, hi, hi, hello, hi. It is I. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It is I, Garbage. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I should do my standard intro. Hey, everyone, Garbage here. Welcome back to another live stream. How is everybody doing? Hello. Yes. So today, we're gonna be working on my VTuber model because it is kind of janky and it needs some fixing up. But before we get to that, I just want to wait for everyone to start filtering in first. How is everybody doing? I hope you are all well. Hello, is anybody there? All right, somebody say hello. please. Because I'm starting to think that my chat is broken. Hello, can you hear me? Are you there? Okay, all right. We're here. How is everyone doing? Are you able to hear me? Can you hear my voice? Yes, no, maybe so. I did mess around with some audio recently. Okay, you can hear me? Good, okay. All right. So I hope you're all doing well today. Like I said, we're going to be doing some 3D modeling work because I need to fix up some of my my stuff. 500 million viewers and no chatters. It'd be like that sometimes. It's okay. I know you still love me. I know. Okay. Well, I guess we don't want to waste too much time, I guess, right? We're just getting right into doing the stuff. VOD watchers comment. Yeah, exactly. Who's VOD Gang, by the way? I know that I'm not able to stream at a time that everybody can watch. I bet some people over in Europe are probably VOD Gang, right? Okay, so we'll just go ahead and switch over to Blender then. Hello. Hi. Hello. He begs us to chat to make sure it works, and she actually does. Hey, hold on a second, okay? I just forgot to have my microphone on for this particular scene. Hold on a second. You're being this is slander. This is unfair treatment. No wonder. I was freaking out. Like, does everyone hate me? Does everyone hate me? Why is nobody talking to anybody? It's because my my microphone wasn't on. Jesus. Okay. How's HRT and Linux? Okay, HRT is good. I've been on it for like about 14 or 15 months now, and the results are starting to become very noticeable, so I'm very happy about that. Oh my god, I was like, what's going on? Am I in like some alternate reality? What? Okay. But yeah, so HRT progress is going great. As far as Linux distro, on my daily driver main PC, I have Linux Mint. I'm thinking about changing it soon because it does everything well except for gaming. But I'm pretty sure that's just because Mint probably doesn't have all the latest graphics drivers and stuff. So I'm not putting the blame on Linux here. Yeah. But the PC that I'm using now for streaming is a Windows, unfortunately, because it just does certain things better at the moment. As soon as I can do everything with Linux, Windows is gone, but right now I cannot. Too bad the HRT doesn't help with the voice, unfortunately, and voice training has been pretty tough for me. I gotta say. Then again, I haven't really been keeping up with voice training too much. Install the Licorice kernel? I do not know what that is. As far as gaming distros, the only thing I really know is Pop OS. Pop OS. And Glorious Egg Roll Proton. Again, things I have not known about. Now you say that I can't play Siege like that's a bad thing. But I don't see any downside to not being able to play Siege. Okay, so for like the 10, 15, 20 minutes I was just staring at this screen, not being heard, just talking into the void, I was going to say that I probably need to retexture this entire model, right? But certain things like the eye texture, like right here, I really like it, so I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna bring it over to the new texture, but a lot of it I am just gonna redo completely. There's cheaters in Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I'm sure there are cheaters in every multiplayer competitive game. And I can't imagine that Ubisoft has any particular, ability to deal with cheaters that other companies can't. But yeah, I am very, very happily not a Siege player. We got the worst cheater problem. No, I think if there is going to be a game community with an actual cheating problem, or like the worst actual cheating problem, I don't know, maybe Tarkov? I know cheating in Tarkov is pretty bad. Garbage, what happened to your game? I loved your devlogs. Unfortunately, the game is cancelled. I made an announcement about that a couple of months ago. Yeah, I guess you can go see the video, but there were a couple of different reasons, and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I know quite a lot of people were hyped about it. Unfortunately, I think I took on too big of a project. I didn't know what I was getting into, and yeah, at least the demo is still available. But I was really stressing out because there was really so much I needed to do, and I didn't want to get into development hell and work on the game for 10 years with nothing to show for it. Yeah, I'm sorry if you were excited about it. And actually, I'm surprised that people still don't know that I canceled it, because I made it a big public video. Ooh, what was that? I made it a big public video for everyone to see, and yet people still don't know. I switched off of Mint and kind of regret it. The only reason why I'm thinking about switching off of Mint is because I cannot put my own window manager on it. Right? You're kind of stuck with Cinnamon, and I don't really like it, to be honest. There's some annoyances about it, but it is going to be a pain in the ass to move over to a new distro. So I don't know if I'm going to do it just yet. Your game inspired me to start my own retro game project. Well, that's great. That's great, and I hope you continue with your project, even though I did not. I know it's disappointing to hear. I know it, and I've apologized for it. I feel bad about it. It is what it is, though. No, that messes things up. Okay, anyways. I blame YouTube. Why is that? I apologize in advance for mentioning HRT. Now, a quarter of the comment section are going to tell you to won't say out loud. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it. Everybody seems to be respectful. But then again, we still don't have, thousands of people watching the stream. So I guess when that happens, then yeah, sure, we'll get an occasional, hater. And that's perfectly okay. I can ban. Join Arch Linux. Maybe one day. But I'm scared of it. I don't receive a lot of my recommendations. Yeah, that is true. YouTube doesn't give you everything that you subscribe to. Which kind of stinky, YouTube. Why are you doing that? Okay. All right. That looks good. Programmer sucks for model when I could make that like a toggle. But yeah, anyways, I guess we should just bite the bullet and start retexturing. So I'll create a new texture. Yeah. Okay, so that's apparently not how it's done. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, here we go. No worries, bro. I know a couple buds who can crack your game open on the editor and finish it for you. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Like it freaks me out when people do that. Like literally the day I released the demo, somebody, I don't know how they did it. They reverse engineered it so that they were able to get the entire Godot project out of the executable. And I don't know how they did that. But it freaks me the fuck out. If you're going to do it, don't tell me, please, please. Actually, I need to... Was this... I don't remember if this was a 64 by 64 texture or not. I'm gonna have to check that. No, it's 256. Okay. All right. We could work with that, I guess. All right, we'll do 256. No more brusher? No. You got me all wrong. I'm being accused. I'm being falsely accused. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? No, that's not it. It's right here. It's right here. I'm just deleting it right now so that I can work on some of the other stuff first. Personal experience, no matter how well you pass, if that one person figures it out at all, that work to pass is invalidated. Well, good thing I don't really base my my happiness on on my ability to pass to every single person, right? So I'm lucky in that regard, I guess. That sort of thing is not the end all and be all for me. Bro, I know how to open Godot project. It's just 2 clicks, bro. It's pretty funny. Yeah, but how do you do that if all you have is the executable, right? Like the project doesn't even exist in the executable. It's just ones and zeros. Like how do you get a Godot project out of that? I don't know. Like it's it freaks me out. So yeah, if you're gonna do that kind of stuff, I can't stop you, and I don't even hate you for it. Just don't tell me, because it literally just freaks me out. Okay. Okay. And then make that 256 by 256. Okay, new texture. I don't even hate or loathe or is it revile? I think it's revile, right? That's how you pronounce it. You or anything Baka. And hello, Anton. I'm assuming that's how I pronounce your name. Welcome to the stream. All right. So, like I said, we need to get to work. Right. Retexture everything pretty much. Okay. Woo! I'm a void now. I'm a void. Woohoo! That's what we like. And actually, I think I'm gonna have to do some stuff in like Krita or something. Garbage, do you still use Godot? Of course. It's the only game engine I use. The only game engine I use for all of my needs. Okay, so what we could do, we could make that a seam. And we can clear this out as a seam. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I think it looks better as a void. I mean, it do kind of go hard, huh? Like this does kind of go hard, doesn't it? It eats. It serves. Okay, so that's like the base skin color, right? And I'm also thinking that I want to get rid of the separation between the sleeve and the shirt. And I want to make it all one piece. The Game Taker is somewhat official feature by Godot in their efforts in order to build a shared world where everyone can work with each other to build a better future. No one person has a monopoly. This is reading like some corporate PR statement. What is happening? The Godot project stealer has contributions from the Godot developers as well. Like, okay, I get it, sure. But what if you don't want them to do that? Or like, if they're going to do that, why would they offer any sort of security measures to begin with? Like, why would they allow you to, like, quote unquote encrypt it and then make a tool that unencrypts it? Like, what's the point? What's the point? There isn't much security in Godot. Apparently. All right, we're gonna go ahead and join this to the mesh. And then get rid of this here. I mean, I know that it's the same situation with any other engine, really. Right? And I'm not even against the practice, right? I'm just saying it like legitimately freaks me out to see people do it. Like, I had no idea it was even possible. It's quite funny sometimes though, like your GD script files in your exports include comments. They don't get stripped away so people can read your comments in your exported projects. I mean, no, I guess that is kind of weird. I may have to investigate this further, actually. I had no idea. And honestly, like I'm surprised. I'm surprised that exists. Like, I'm surprised that is a thing. Like, and made by and like it has contributions from Godot too. That certainly freaks me out for sure. I know I shouldn't be, right? Because I'm all about like open source and stuff. But that's oh, good. The stream element bot. It works. Okay. Well, I guess there would be a risk to the developer in that if you put any like personally identifying or any sort of sensitive information in the game, you have to make sure that that's not there before you make before you export it as an executable. That is interesting. And more than a little bit concerning. In 2 clicks, a developer can get their game stolen, full project and all, and someone else can monetize it and sell it. Well, I mean, they could try, but they won't be able to do it legally. And then a game developer can sue them. That's the case with any game, really. Garbage, when and what is the next game you'll be working on? I don't know. I don't know. I have ideas, but I haven't really like I haven't really like done anything official. It's just I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do, or if I want to do anything at all. I don't think we need these seams here. Vampire Survivors has so many clones. That is true. That is true. Nothing wrong with that, I think. I think like, well, like for example, if I do make a game, I want people to be able to mod it anyway. So like having access to the project file is not a big deal. It's just that I guess what freaks me out is that I had no idea it was even possible, you know? Your voice is different from your videos, live stream. Well, yeah, I have like a different setup for my videos than for the live streams, because you can't use I have like certain like plugins and EQ settings for voiceovers, but that's on different software and you can't do that on OBS, and so it sounds a little different. Plus I've been like messing around with like audio settings a lot recently, so it's gonna sound a little different. You are a hero to the Godot community. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think that. I haven't really talked a whole lot about Godot recently, though. Like, I haven't done any tutorials. I've been thinking about maybe doing tutorials on another channel or something like that. But I haven't really acted on anything yet. Okay, so that I think is fine. I think there's a face right here, and nobody's gonna see that, so that needs to go. Yeah, there we go. And here, the shoulders, we don't need this part here anymore. Or we don't need this. You might want to make that smaller though. Yeah, we can just get rid of the edge loops here. Yeah, something like that. How did I learn to code? I started by just copying tutorials, basically. And then I would like take the tutorials and then I would like mess around with them and try to adapt them to do different things. And eventually, and I did that for like an entire year, just not knowing what I was doing. And eventually I started to get it. And eventually over time, the little pieces started coming together and I started to understand how programming works. And I guess also another good thing that I did, right? Because in the beginning I knew nothing about code. And I just jumped straight into Godot trying to make a game. But I was so lost, right? I didn't understand anything. And so I went to, I watched a C++ beginner's course video on YouTube. It was like 4 hours long. I just watched the whole thing. I did all the examples, and then it taught me like the basics of programming. And then after that, things started to kind of fall into place. Hey, Ponko, how's it going? Yeah, Herb. I'm thinking about changing the bruh on my shirt to that, actually. It's kind of, you know, it's ironic, funny, cool, right? Okay, so arms are good, I think. Sleeves are good. Not sure if I want to keep this bit here, though. No, it's good. We should have that there. And then I guess I could take this. Yeah, and then like move it inward like this. That might help. Oh yeah, and like move that down. There we go. That looks much better now. But yeah, learning how to make games and stuff is literally just like stumbling for an entire year, not knowing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden you start to get it. Like that's the whole process. Okay. And so we'll assign the skin texture here. I think we need to assign it, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of the same like process of how I learned how to use Blender. Right? It's like you just kind of like follow tutorials, not really knowing what you're doing. And then eventually you get it. Is that the right color? Yeah, I think that is. Okay. And then for this, we want to, for the shirt, we want to give it a new color. I'm thinking like a dark gray. I don't think I want to go pitch black again like I did last time. And this, we can make it an emission texture. And go dark, but not all the way. Yeah, there we go. It looks much better, I think. I was so lost for most of 2020 then when I started learning coding. Yeah. Pretty much me. I just didn't know what I was doing until I did know what I was doing. And even now, I often feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. But you know, that's life. That's life. Yeah, actually, what I want to do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull some crazy shit right here. I'm about to do a pro gamer move. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. And that is similarly not what I wanted to do, but actually that might work better. That might actually work out better. Ah, okay, I know what's going on here. Ah, what did I do? Okay. Oh, hey, we just yeeted half of the model. Okay, cool. Very, very nice. Why does everything look so different? What is going on? What is this? This is so... What? Okay, alright, fine, whatever. Okay, alright then. And by the way, I love the custom graphics engine video. Oh, thank you. That was a fun one to make. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Okay, we apply it so that we can actually do what we want to do. And then we can pull this out. Something like that. And then I probably want to do the same for this side as well. Yeah, something like that. And then if I do that, now we have like a collar. Oh, actually, you know what? We're not gonna do that. Now we're gonna do like, it's probably, oh, I know. We need to do the same thing that we were doing. Okay. We need to do the exact same thing we were doing. Which is move this down like that. No. Mirror modifier wasn't having it today, LMAO. It feels like mirror modifier is never having it, ever. Out of all the modifiers, the one that gives me the most trouble, I think, is probably maybe like the solidify modifier. I never know what to expect with solidify modifier. I've been playing Wolfenstein Enemy Territory and it's so fun. Yeah, Wolfenstein had some good games. Like the franchise had some good games. I'm happy to hear you're having fun with it. Alright, I think we can work with this. Yeah, something like that. We'll get rid of this here. Okay, yeah, I know what to do. And we add another mirror modifier. This is something that I learned, right? If you screw up like the symmetry, you just delete one half of it and you put another mirror modifier. And then everything's all right again. It reminds me of CS 1.6, but it's too easy. Too easy. Yeah, I mean, not every game can be, you know, super, you know, sweat fest, right? Some games gotta be more chill than others, I think. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. Actually, we don't need to do this. This is an entirely useless action right here. Okay. I gotta go for now, but hopefully I can go back before the end of the stream. Okay, yeah, cool. See you later then. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we can unhide whatever we hid. Neck. Yeah, and then now we have to make shoulders. And I think I know how I'm going to do that. Join the neck to the body. That's probably a smart thing to do, I imagine. You want to make sure that your neck is attached to your body. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it like that, okay? Whoopsie. Now, I know some of you might be like cringing right now, right? Because if you're a 3D modeler and you're seeing this kind of geometry right here, you might be cringing a little bit. And to that I say I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. Yeah, already it's looking a lot better. And plus, we're going to just put a emission texture on it anyway, so it's not like you're going to be able to see the geometry anyways. The triangles are for structural stability. Exactly. The most interesting fact I learned about triangles recently is that they are always planar, right? So no matter where the points of the triangle are, it always results in a flat face. Whereas with a square, sometimes the face can get all twisted depending on how the vertices are oriented. I thought that was really neat. I'd probably be cringing if I could see the stream in more than 144p. That's a you issue. That's not a me issue, all right? I'm streaming 1080p. That's a you issue. All right. Then we can look at it here. And so now we can assign this bit right here to have the skin texture. Yeah, already looking a lot. It actually looks like a shirt. It actually looks like a shirt. You see, in the past, I didn't know how to do this. I didn't know how to get it to look like this before. But I've evolved. I've evolved. Oh yeah, we'll get into all this in a bit. We'll get into all this in a bit. But not yet. As far as the pants are concerned, I think I like the general shape of the pants. I just don't know if there's anything else I want to add to it. I don't think I do. Oh, you know what? I might change the way the knees work because this is kind of weird here. But for now, it does not matter. I'll probably add like some vertex colors just to give it some more dimension so it's not all flat like this. Looking good so far, I think. Ah, I got water in my nose. Let me blow my nose. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, and so eventually what the plan is that, well, right now we have like a whole bunch of different like materials assigned to various parts. But eventually we want to combine it all into a single texture. Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. Just not right now. All right, let's actually what I need to do, I guess, is fix the face. Fix my face. Okay, I don't think I have any modifiers. Oh, I do. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to get rid of all my shape keys. This is scary stuff here. Scary stuff, but I think it's necessary. Delete all shape keys. Yeah. Okay. All right. We did. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to be fine. I have a backup save, so it doesn't matter. And so in the past, I didn't really know how to do this other than to like separate the face from the head. Same thing with the mouth and everything else. But I think I can do it all in one piece now because I remember this was really screwing me up. I'll show you why. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is also another interesting piece right here. That is the eye box. No, the shapies. Yeah, they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back. Just I only had like 3 shape keys, right? Just for the mouth shape. And I think for the blinking. They'll be back. They'll be back. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna get rid of this, or rather, I'll show you what the issue was. Is it this one? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you the issue here. Right, if you look far enough, you can actually see the other eyeball from this eyeball, right? Like because the eye is a hollow, it's actually just a hollow in the face, right? The pupils are separate, and then the whites of the eye are actually just a hollow space. And so if you turn the head far enough, you can actually see the other eye here. And we don't want that. We don't want that. But I couldn't really figure out another way to do it given the geometry. But I think I know how to do it better now. Oh, hey, XZR, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. A very rare look at the what the inside of my head looks like. But we're actually we're doing like complete surgery on this thing here. Right? So we're gonna get rid of this eye box. Right? So you can see it's just a completely empty, it's just a hole in my face. I like the eyes, and then like the general shape of everything else looks good. But the eye box was a problem. Anyways. So we're gonna combine all these things together. Oh yeah, the mouth. The mouth is a whole nother issue too. The mouth is a whole nother issue. So we'll get that fixed as well. Okay, that should be everything. So join it all together. Oh, that's right. I had a modifier. I gotta get rid of that first. Apply then, and apply this one. Okay. Now we can join them. I guess like the thing that was like tripping me up was that I wanted to like have everything be all quad based and do everything right, you know. And so I couldn't think of a way to do it other than to make these like separate pieces, because like there's a difference in the amount of polygons here versus here. But now I do not care about that. So I do not care about it at all. So I'm going to work with that instead. Are you keeping the brush shirt at least? Well, it's still there. It is still there. Oh yeah, here's another piece of trivia, right? The bruh is actually just a square, but then I put a texture on it with some transparency, and so you only see the letters. That's how I did that. I may do something with it. But I do want to. It's kind of an iconic part of my look at this point, so I'm gonna try my best to preserve it. It'll be a GAT shirt. No. You see, that's the problem, right? If I put memes, if I do memes, then that's gonna eventually get old, right? It's gonna get all cringe after a while, and then I'm just stuck with, you know, old people lingo on my model. And I'd like to avoid that if I could. So I want to try to like make it a little more timeless. That's kind of like part of the reason why I was having some doubts about bruh as well. But we'll get to that, you know, when the time is right. Bazongas never age. This is true. Well, actually they do, but they don't age, they ripen. There's no such thing as bazongas that are too old. Anyways, moving on. So we will make sure everything's all connected together. Yeah, like these vertices in the corner, we need to merge them together. Make sure that they're all connected. Right, so if we move it, okay, so yeah, it's still disconnected here, and I think what we can do is we can just dissolve the vertice. What happens if that? Yeah, nothing happens. It's all good. It's all good. But the eyelashes, we're gonna have to separate these. There we go. Yeah, this is a very, very rare look. And actually, what I could do is I could just get rid of half of the face. I just realized. So I don't have to do twice the work. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that was another thing. So it may not look like it, but my face is actually not perfectly symmetrical, right? There was actually like a tiny little bit on the corner here that was like 2 pixels off compared to this side, and none of you noticed, but I knew it was there, and that bothered me, you know, endlessly. So now it's gone. Okay, I can dissolve these. Yeah. Don't forget your programmer socks. Yeah, I'll have to put those in. Let's see. Get rid of this. Okay, so now we have this mega Engon here, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Uh, 3D anime eyes are creepy. I mean, it's hard to do them well, right? I mean, it's literally just 2 discs inside like a hollow space. I mean, it looks weird here because like I got rid of the eye box, so it doesn't look like there's any white of the eye. But I think like overall it was pretty decent for a first attempt. Yeah, here's the problem. Here's the thing that I was, right? If you look too far to the profile, then you can actually see the other eye through the eyeball. And that was definitely, it was bothering me. And so we fix it. Okay. Let's see. And then we have to work on the mouth too. Now the mouth is a different situation, right? Because I need more articulation. And so what I'm thinking, yeah, and then these vertices aren't even like attached. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Wait, do I have shape keys? Why do I still? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's how I would do blinking, is with shape keys. And I need to get rid of those too, so we'll do that. Okay. So move that down for now. And I want to have, yeah, about there would be good. Right, that way I can have more, I can do more stuff, you know, like I can make more shapes with the mouth. That's going to be helpful, but we will do that later. Cute so far. Thank you. This was like the first time I made a model and I was like, wow, this actually looks pretty decent. But there are some janky bits to it, which is why I'm fixing them now. Okay. So I guess I think what we'll do first, I want to clean some of this up, and I'm going to do something again that is going to make people cringe, I think, but it's okay. Oh wait, no, that's not it. There we go. Yeah. Yes, yes. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But again, it doesn't matter because it's all just going to be an emission texture and no one's going to know or care. Looking kind of funny. All right, and now we're going to work on the eye box now. Oh, it's not connected? Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. That way everything kind of flows okay. Reduces the poly count. Not that that matters. Okay, yeah, so we'll do the eye box then. And to do that, we're gonna watch this. This is gonna be cool. Okay. Yeah, this is the way that I should have done it from the start, instead of trying to like make like a. Yeah, I was just not doing it the right way. And this is the better way. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird looking at this stuff, seeing how it all works behind the scenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better. It's a lot better now. Maybe not perfect, but better. How do you control your rig? I use just an armature. Or if you're talking about how I move it on stream, I use a software called VC Face. It's okay for what it does. Eventually I want to get like a full VR setup though. I think that would be much better and it gives me a lot more control, but you know, we're working with what we have right now. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. No, I care a lot. Is it connected? Yeah, it's connected. Okay. But this is how it's done. This is how it's done. Like, if you've ever wondered how, VTuber models are made, This is basically it, just with a few more polygons. Did you just yawn right now? Is it too late of a night for you? I mean, I tend to yawn a lot on stream. It's nothing unusual. It's not like super late for me. But sometimes I don't know. It's like a nervous response, I think. Right? It's like a habit more than anything. VC Face is very fun to mess around with. I made a simple model in VRoid Studio because just found all the stuff interesting. It is interesting. I just wish it was all like more transparent and like easier to work with. Like for the longest time, like the only way to make VTuber models, you had to use Unity to export the VRM model at the end. And I don't like Unity, but there's a new plugin for Godot and lets you do that now. So I'm going to test that out and see how it goes. And if it works well, then goodbye Unity. I'm never using you again. Okay, well, yeah, that's mostly done. So we can try retexturing. And so we're just gonna select this entire thing here. Oh, wait, what is this? Probably because I extruded it. Yeah, we don't need that. Right, and then we will assign this entire eyeball the sclera material that I made like ages ago. Right, and then now you get the whites of the eyes back. And now you no longer see the other eyeball through the eyeball. So, mission accomplished. A lot of things are figured out as you go, which isn't bad, but it definitely adds to the struggle of getting everything in order. Like, I feel like if like the VRM specification had, better documentation and there were like better tutorials on how to work with all that stuff, then it would be much easier. But it feels like everybody who does VTuber stuff, they all just kind of had to figure it out on their own, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Speaking of, what's its situation with dev royalties right now? As far are you talking about VRM? I honestly don't know. I do not know. Oh, well, one thing I do know is that VRM is based on GLTF. So I think maybe VRM is also open source. I'm not 100% on that one though. I miss having Blender game engine. Yeah, a lot. I've never been able to use Blender game engine, but I hear a lot of people liked it and they wish that it was still being supported. Wait, what did I say in my previous video? Something about Unity? You said it's a big deal back in one of your previous videos. I mean, yes, Unity is a big deal. And I think like one of the videos I was talking about was that Unity had partnered with ironSource for whatever reason. And ironSource is kind of shady. And so there was a lot of questions being raised. Actually, I just recently all of the ironSource staff are gone from Unity now, right? They've all left Unity. Who knows what that means for ironSource, but it's like all of the people that were part of Iron Source are not working there anymore. Some folks made a fork of it called UPBGE. Oh, okay. I mean, they can do that. It is open source. But does anybody really use it? That's another thing, right? Like, just because it's forked doesn't mean it's going to be supported. Like when Audacity had its whole little debacle with like data collection and stuff. You know, like there were like 2 or 3 forks of it. But I don't think any of them are being supported anymore. So to this day, I am still just using like an old version of Audacity before the data collection stuff. And I'm just not upgrading it. That's my solution. Okay. Anyways. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, so one problem I foresee is how am I going to do the lips again? Did I even have lips? Do I have lips? I don't think I do on my model. Let's see. And actually, I'm not even sure where this comes from. It's not like Audacity has changed much these past few years. I mean, that is true. That is true. Just a few small little like fixes here and there. The version that I have right now, I don't know if it's like the last version before the change. Let's see. But the version that I'm using is 2.3.3, and that is for sure safe. But I don't know if that's like the last one that is safe. Basically, I've just been using that version forever, and it's fine. It's fine. Actually, let's take a look at the texture. Did I have lips? Yeah, I did have lips. Okay. How come I don't really see it in the model then? Oh, okay. I do have lips. Okay. So that's kind of a unexpected complication because the lips are texture or pixel based. They're based on the texture. But I want to have it be based on the geometry. So I might have to add a little more geometry then. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna look weird though. Oh well. The things I gotta do. I mean, we can try it and see. Did I have? Yeah, I did dark pink. I mean, that's not the right color, but it looks fine, I guess. 3.4 megabytes. Is that for Audacity? Could the eyes be made more far apart? No, they cannot. They really cannot. This is like if it goes any further and we're like yeah, we're gonna be looking like the Manny the sloth from Ice Age. Yeah, we'll do a different color. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing lipstick. Just have like a natural lip. Something like that. I don't know. It still looks weird. But if we put some vertex colors on there, it might look better. Ice Age movies are nostalgic now. How old is the Ice Age movie anyways? We don't want to enter the Clanad territory. Yeah, no. We do not want to do that. How old is the original Ice Age? It's billions of years old. No. Holy fucking shit. Ice Age is 2002. That was 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Oh, and I remember when it was new in theater. I remember when it was in theaters. Oh, oh no. 2002. Actually, let's just make sure. Feel old. I mean, this whole decade of 2020s has just been me being reminded of my age constantly. Like, that's just the entire theme of this decade. Let's try here. No, what is that? Oh, okay, that's my hair without the bangs. Okay. It's like, what the hell? When did I do this? Doesn't quite have the same feel anymore. Where's my pigtails? No. This is why you label your stuff. No, that's not it. I do not know. I actually just don't know where my pigtails went. I remember loaning my VHS tape to my cousin. He didn't return it, by the way. A tragedy. You got robbed. You got robbed, I'm afraid to say. Man. Who here remembers VHS? And then, like, if you like screwed up, then the tape would get caught on the like the rollers, and then like you would try to pull it out of the VCR, but then like just the tape would just come pulling out of the VCR, and then I didn't really know what you did after that, because anytime that happened, I would just run away. Nope, not my problem anymore. Not my problem. Because I was a stupid kid. Holy crap! I don't want to unhide everything because it's gonna like show like a bajillion things that I have hidden. Where are my pigtails though? I got too good at freeing the tape when I was little. Both of my brothers were a little better at it than I was though. You can't relate. Yeah, you can't relate with being a stupid kid because you were an intelligent kid. Yeah. We're really sounding like the boomers now, aren't we? I mean, basically, at this point, I've mostly accepted it. Mostly, I've accepted that I am no longer the it generation. Instead, now I am the part of the powerful generation with money and influence, which is kind of nice in its own way. Except I don't know about the whole money part. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I just need to find my pigtails. In the past tense generation. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Insert joke. Hey. Yo. I'm not lacking in the money part too bad, but things are still too expensive for me to be out on my own. Tell me about it. What the hell is up with like you go to McDonald's, now you spend like $25, $30. You go to Taco Bell, it's like $10. What's up? I'm doing not much. I'm just doing some creative work. But yeah. No, that's why you know what the pro gamer move is nowadays, what the actual meta is now. You gotta learn how to cook. Because raw ingredients are cheap. Right? So you learn how to cook, and then now, you buy yourself a skillet from the thrift store for $5, and then you learn to cook. And then if you get really into it and you start like learning techniques and stuff, now you can have gourmet 5-star meals every day, whenever you want, no reservation needed, and it's cheaper than Taco Bell. Like that's the meta. Now. You cook your own food. And if you don't have a stove in your apartment, then you get an electric stove from Amazon. If I want a studio apartment around where I currently live, it's about $1,000 a month and it doesn't include utilities. You can still get an apartment for $1,000 a month? Damn. But yeah, even that's expensive. I remember you could get an apartment, an entire apartment all to yourself for like anywhere from like $600 to $800 a month, and then the utilities were like nothing. Things have changed. The world has changed. I just make depression meals of shredded cheese and barbecue sauce and call it a day. It's easy and not really any cleanup. You see, we don't call it depression meal anymore. We call that a girl dinner. We call that a girl dinner, like you just throw something together with whatever you got with minimal like preparation or cooking. That's a girl dinner. It's not a depression meal. It's a girl dinner. Man, I love girl dinners. I love it. I have them all the time now. It's definitely good for the waistline. So the life.exe meta is grinding, cooking EXP with a stove off of Goodwill. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I have 8 to 7 days a week. Yeah, like today, before stream, I had leftover ribs, like rib tips, like not even the full rib, just the tips. That was my meal, and then like a spoonful of corn that came with it. Have I tried Lethal Company yet? No, not yet. I haven't been able to get my friends together to play it. I might have to like just be like, hey, we're playing Lethal Company, get on. I'm probably gonna have to do that. All right. Well, I'll find my pigtails eventually. I'll do it later. We just have to finish working on everything else. What do we need to work on? Like, I want to update the hair too and kind of like give the hair more volume. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that on this stream though. I am dieting right now, so I went from like 2,500 down to less than 1,500 calories. That's pretty severe. That's a pretty serious cut, and as long as you're able to sustain it and you're not like hurting the entire time, then I mean, you do you, right? I had beef ramen with slices of sharp cheddar cheese earlier. It was tasty. I imagine. Like, yeah, anything ramen plus cheese is just, just good shit. Good shit. Yeah, make sure you're being safe with it. You know, if you're dieting, make sure you're safe with it. You could just play with randoms. Most people are nice. Me and my friends love it. I think it's more like I'm afraid to play by myself, right? Because I'm not really good with horror. And even though Lethal Company doesn't look that scary to me, like, I don't know, I have a little bit of fear, you know? But maybe I should. Throw in some levels into crafting. You can repair some minor issues as well, as long as this crap is restorable, and some John Deere-esque closed architecture. Okay, so yeah, so what, like, if you learn how to cook, right, then you build up your EXP, and eventually then you unlock baking, right? And then baking, really, because then that gives you access to a whole nother tech tree, right? Homemade bread, you know, like steak, pasta, like the possibilities, right? You just opens up a whole new, you know, avenue of progression. It's like that. It's like that. Scary to play, funny to watch. Yes, definitely. Definitely fun to watch. Before pandemic, I was like 135 pounds, and now I'm like 170 or so, hoping to get down to somewhere around 150. Oh yeah, I mean, you're not alone, right? I definitely gained some COVID pounds, let's just say. And recently I lost most of it. But there was a period of time where I was almost double my size. I will say almost double, but I am I'm back to where I prefer to be. It's scary, but you have people to make it funny. The screams are just adding to the comedy. I'm not even a horror fan, but the other people make it so much better. Big scares and tons of laughs. Actually, you know, one thing we could do is do Lethal Company on stream with viewers. We could do that. As long as like the game doesn't dox you or anything. Right? I don't know like how it would work. Okay, something was going on with my tracking for a second. But yeah, I think that would be fun. Like we can do, I don't know how many people you can have in a party. I think like without mods, is it like 4? Because I know you can mod it to have more, right? 4 in total. Unless you add mods, right? Okay. Mods allow up to 40. Can you imagine 40 people in that little little spaceship? Can you imagine that? That would be hilarious. Okay. What else did I need to do? I mean, that's like most of the structural stuff done. So now it's just like shape keys, and then also doing the vertex colors. I think what I'll do first, though, is, well, I'll make a texture first. I think that's what I want to do. It's awesome. I played in a 40-player game and I died with like 25 people to a landmine. Like there's a lot of potential for, yeah, like just, it's kind of like, I feel like, I imagine that's like kind of like a 100 player Among Us. Like I feel like it's like that. Yeah, super chaotic. Shake keys, aka jiggle physics. Well, yeah, we do not have any jiggle physics. We do not have any jiggle physics here yet. Yet. We can add them in the future, but we don't have anything yet. Okay, all right. Before we continue, I'm gonna go get me some water though, so I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. All right, we're back. I just remembered there is one other thing that I gotta do. I gotta do the mouth box. So I'll hide this again. And all right. Do I want to do it like that? Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay, does anyone know how to use Blender? Right, because one thing that I want to do is like, oh, okay, that was already separated. Okay, never mind then. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Fixing up my plumbing to you fixing up your VTuber model. It's like a mutual benefit, right? That's like the perfect like use of my stream. I feel like you just put it in the background. Okay, so the mouth box is literally just making the inside of the mouth. That way you can't see through it. And it looks very funny from the inside. And we're about to make it. But lethal with viewers sounds awesome. I would like to see stream highlights on the channel. Yeah, I gotta get to that. I need to start making. I need to start doing some shorts, along with whatever else I need. I need to do all the good content creator stuff. For the most part, I was just kind of preoccupied with like just getting the stream back up and running. But now that we've mostly settled in, I think, yeah, it's about time to start doing that stuff again. Like, I don't want to what's the word? I don't want to like saturate the channel with too many shorts. But it is something that you got to do if you want to grow. And then, yeah, like you're literally just making a bag inside the face that represents the inside of the mouth. Mouth bagged. Yeah, exactly. It is literally just a bag in the mouth. Talking about air clogged radiators due to overnight blackout. I think those crypto miners are to blame for the blackout. I mean, that would make sense if they're using too much electricity. Are there really people like mining crypto right now these days? Is it like even worth it financially? You don't get enough funding for public infrastructure here. RIP. Sounds rough. Mining comes in waves, kind of dumb if you ask me. Well, it's always like, when the price is up, then people start getting into it again. And then if the price is down, then everyone's just trying to, this whole thing is hopeless. I mean, that's how it always is with these sorts of things. I never really got into crypto myself. Like, I remember learning about it like very early on when it was like literally brand new and nobody knew about it. Back then, like, you had like sites literally giving out like bitcoins for free. Like, just literally like, oh yeah, here's like 0.1 Bitcoin just because, and they would give it to you. And now if you got 0.1 Bitcoin, you'd be pretty happy. Okay, I hope that's enough mouth bag. Depends on the ASIC model and the marketplace you're dumping the coins at, I guess. Say Antminer S9 makes you a net negative unless you're using free power. Yeah, that's another thing, right? right? Because you have it's heavily dependent on how you get your electricity. I mean, I remember like I don't know if like what is it, Iceland? I don't know, is it Iceland or Sweden, or like where it's like because of geothermal they get a lot of, it's like just basically free energy to mine crypto. I had a group of friends trying to get me into it when it was really getting really big during that huge wave where you could sell for a lot. Then the market for it crashed. I didn't do any of it though. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone, you know, wishes that they could buy in, you know, when it blew up to, how much was it? Like 20 grand? It blew up to 20 grand and then everyone could, you know, you sell it right at the top, you know, and then you ride out the trough. Everybody wishes they could do that, but it's like literally like impossible to know when you're at the top. All right, everything looks good so far. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a lot. I mean, the first big spike, I believe, was topped out at like 22,000 or something. I'm pretty sure it's gone higher than that since then. But I remember that's like the first time, like the first time Bitcoin really like mooned. Did you watch the Game Awards this year? Oh, you mean the 3 hours of advertisements and 10 minutes of awards show? Yeah, I watched some of it. I watched like 2 hours of it before I started getting tired. Yeah, you know, I don't really care about that sort of thing. I just want to know, like, what's the new game? Like, are you releasing Stalker this year? Stalker 2, is it coming out this year or not? If not, I do not care. 60K was the top dollar per BTC, if I recall correctly. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Was that from the first big spike? Or was that in like later spikes? Game Awards was worse than football. Yeah, football is like 30 minutes of playing and 3.5 hours of ads. Yeah, like what's with all the ads? Like, I get it, right? But at a certain point, you have to wonder, like, is this really a game award? I'm super excited for the Stalker movie. It's great to see B movies getting more funding nowadays. There's a am I getting D's nutted? Stalker movie. I mean, I know there is a Stalker movie. The all-time top was winter 2021. Okay, I see. How's the new model going? Well, it's the old model. I'm just doing some upgrades to it because it was pretty janky. And so I'm just cleaning things up and making it work better. So the movie is being shot right now, okay. And it's being funded through Patreon. And it's like, is it like about Stalker, the game? Because if it is, I'm interested. There was Tarkovsky's Stalker, black and white one, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was something in the store for the game sequel. It takes place in the Stalker universe. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not really seeing anything right now, but I'll look it up later. I don't doubt that there's something in the works. It would be silly if there wasn't. Okay, yeah, everything looks good, I think. Just need to assign the material. And I think we'll do a new material. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's a little strange looking, but okay. All right. Good to know. That looks silly. That looks silly. Do you think you might open source your discontinued game? Maybe. I don't really have a reason to. Well, like I said, maybe. I'm still pondering that. Not gonna lie, I love how the mouth movement looks. Well, thank you. It's very, very basic. And so I do want to like add more, like give my model the more expressive, or the ability to be more expressive. I would like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the lips like this though. Pondering the orb. Yes. Don't forget to ponder your orb regularly to maintain good orb health. Ayo. Garbage said something sussy. Garbage is being a sussy baka. Yeah, bye. Alright, well that's fine. I guess we could try messing around. Wait. Alright, if we move this down, we could do this. It looks kind of weird. I think it might be the color. The colors might be off. Yeah, Nani? I might just have to do away with the lips. Either that, or I might have to just bring back the old texture that I had on it, because that looked fine. I might do that, actually. I might do that. Like, I wanted to make everything sort of like vertex based instead of like, raster pixel textures. But some of it you just can't, like it just makes more sense. It's ya boy, ya bye, man. That's definitely me. I'm so yabai and so lewd all the time. That's me. That's definitely me. Why not a blend shape for the lip? That's the goal. That we're gonna do the blend shapes. It's just that like just moving it around at the moment, like it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of funny. So, right, like that looks a little strange. Like, right, like you don't have to lie. That looks a little strange. So I'm wondering. Yes, I'm probably just gonna like redo the texture or something that I had originally, which looked fine. But we can worry about that later. Make it do a flip when you finish. Yeah, we'll make that. Aren't there like I think you can like with like VR chat, they have like a flip animation that you could do for your avatar. That way you don't have to like actually flip and like risk breaking your neck. Do I identify as a lady? Yes, in fact I do. I do indeed. My pronouns are she and her. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Eze, yeah, how's it going? We've just been working on this for the whole stream. Yeah, like stuff like the like the shading that I put on here, I might have to. I don't know. I want to redo it because it looks kind of messy, but I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna look the same afterwards. I'll have to see. Do a flip IRL, no balls. Well, no, no. I'm just gonna. Yeah, no. Maybe there might have been a time where I could do a flip. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Are you considering a leap motion for the arms? I don't know a whole lot about VR stuff. Like one thing that I am interested in are the Mokopis, right? Just because like they're nice and small, right? I don't know like how VR is these days, if it's like bulky or not, like, because you know I don't want to like have like a big old headset on me all the time. I feel like that's gonna give me a headache. But I do definitely want to use some VR tracking because I feel like that'll give you a lot more control. The Mokopi looks really cool. I'm no content creator myself, but they look so useful. Yeah, they're like nice and small. Like I think like they have like the downside is that like, you know, like the hands, like you can't really do hand tracking and stuff. I think they're just presets or something. I don't really know how it works. And I don't even know if they're available in the United States yet. It might just be Japan. Isn't the leap motion something you can put on your desk and it can translate your arm movements, or am I thinking it's something else? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Either way, that the VR stuff is a little ways away. No, stuff costs money, but eventually. All right. Okay, I guess the next thing to do would just be to make everything a texture. And I don't know, maybe I do want to try making like a new hairstyle. We'll see. Keep the old hairstyle, but then have like another one that I can add on as well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do something about the lips though. Just excited to see the next Garbage chapter. Yeah, I'm excited too. For now, we're just going to, you know, polish up the current model and try to give it as much expressiveness as possible. That's basically what this is about. Just cleaning up some of the jank and make it more expressive. Give it a few more expressions and stuff like that. That's what we want to do. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and make a new. Well, we have the original texture, but I'm gonna do it in Krita, I think. I'm hyped for the garbage redemption arc. Redemption. Yeah, no, yes, I need to be redeemed. What's that song? By Fiona Apple, Criminal. Need to be redeemed. That's a boomer song for you right there. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing here. It should show up. Yep, yeah, there it is. There it is. The boing boing arc. Right. I mean, if you look at my model, there's not exactly a whole lot of boing boing going on. Right. But I mean, I can hold my own, I guess. There's just enough there to be interesting. Oh, okay, I might have to do something about this, right? Because you can see right through the body. Yeah, I might have to do something about that. Low poly boomer stream. Excuse me, are you calling me old? Are you calling me old and a boomer and I mean, I guess in internet years, sure. Yeah, I'm old and a boomer. Oh yeah, the drawing hand. That's right. If we go here, yeah. The drawing hand. It returns. Okay, right. So we want to make the texture. It's a black for the background, and then we want to bring in the original colors from Blender. So let me do that now. Is there a way to select a specific color? I think there's like a specific color selector or something like that. There's like a dock. Specific color selector. Yeah, there we go. And we just enter the hex value. Yep, there it is. There's the color. Yeah, something like that. That's the skin color. I'm a trans-aged person. My pronouns are old/fart. I don't want to get old. I don't want to get old. But then again, right? Like you hear Zoomers like being like deathly afraid of turning 30. Like why? There's nothing. Like you turn 30 and then it's not like nothing changes. You know, nothing changes. Like it's literally just the same as your 20s, but in your 30s. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess I can open up the old texture and copy some stuff over. Yeah, that's the original texture. And so like one thing I do want to copy over is the eye, because I do like the eye texture. I'm pretty much almost 30. I still feel the same as if I had just turned 20. Not a whole lot has changed. Yeah, I mean, I think like once you're in your 30s, you start to really feel some aches and pains like that you just didn't have in your 20s. But appearance wise, like you don't really start to look that different until you hit your 40s, I think. Yep, there's the eye right there. And actually, yeah, we'll get rid of that and the stuff around it. Nope. All right, we'll do it manually. I still get people asking me how I feel after high school and if I have any classes with their kids. I work at a grocery store. I've been there for 9 years. Yep, that's life. That's life after school. Oop. You just work. Just endlessly. And that's it. And if you're lucky, you can find work that you enjoy. But a lot of people, they just work. And that's it. Kind of sucks. But you know, it's not like you don't have any like input in how your life turns out, right? You can go after your dreams and make them happen. That's basically all I've done in my entire life. But yeah. Follow your dreams. There's literally no reason not to. Right? You got people telling you, oh, you gotta be smart, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, you don't have to do anything. You literally you exist and there's no like point to anything, and you could do whatever you want, including following your dreams. I'm glad that I look very young for almost being 30. It's just annoying when people ask me if I know their kid that's 17 to 18. Yeah, that's kind of a weird one to ask. Like, why are people asking that? Like, just random people. Like, hey, do you know this random kid? Like, who? Do you know how many 17 to 18-year-olds there are in the world? I think like, isn't it like, I think 17 to 18-year-olds like might be the most, like the largest group of people on the earth. I don't fully remember what I wanted to look forward towards, to be honest. Mostly just being happy is what I strive to do with myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, right. Like there is no reason for you to, well, like literally, you can do whatever you want in life. Like that's what it is, right? You can literally do whatever you want. And there's no like, there are no rules. There are no rules. You can just do whatever, like literally, right? Some actions will result in negative outcomes for you, right? But you can literally do anything. And that's crazy if you think about it. YouTube hasn't recommended me to you in a while, so I'll be sure to fix that. Oh yeah, I like to hear that. Welcome back. Yeah, right now we're just updating the texture, the original texture. Now there are certain things I do want to copy over. I think I'm gonna copy over the mouth texture here. So I'll do that. And then just paste it. It's in the exact same spot, which is fortunate. You're doing it all in one texture? I sure am. I sure am. I just like, I like the whole like texture atlas approach. It works really well for, you know, low poly stuff, which is, you know, my model. I know I'll figure out something eventually. I'm just working on my mental health as a start. Oh yeah, that's another thing, right? It is always worthwhile to look after your mental health, right? And it is never a waste of time or a useless activity, right? Always take your mental health seriously. You know, one texture is all we need. Literally. Like honestly, I kind of wish that I had gone with a 64 by 64 texture, because like I don't need this much space. Anyways, let's see. I need to get the shirt color now. And that is Hex 2020. Yep. There we go. And so basically everything that is this color, we just put all the UVs like into this square, and then and that's it. That's it. Honestly, respect, because I could never wrap my head around the one texture thing, lol. Ironic that I can't wrap my head around UVs. Man, no one, like UVs are like either you love them or hate them. I think most people hate them. UVs are fun. Yeah, they're fun. They sure are. Let's see, is there? Oh yeah, probably gonna want to keep the shoe texture. I don't really have any reason to change them, so we'll do that. Copy that. Oh no. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We can move it. Huh? Okay, here we go. Okay. We can move it elsewhere. One really cool trend I saw a while ago was 256 Fez. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, you have to make a model using less than 256 triangles. And some of the stuff that people made are like really creative, like really clever. And it looks really good despite being so low poly. Yeah, I love that challenge. I think it's still happening, just not as popular as it was before. Yeah, it's very low, right? Like you're basically forced, you have to use tries, all right? You can't use quads. Otherwise, you're just going to run out. You're just going to run out of triangles. Texturing game must be amazing. I mean, it is fun. I do find texturing fun. It's just tedious, right? Because you have to create a texture for every object in the game. And there could be like thousands of objects, right? Or hundreds of thousands of objects. And you have to create textures for all of them. And it can get tedious for sure. It can definitely get tedious. But yes, I do enjoy texturing. It's probably one of the more like mentally stimulating aspects of modeling, I think. That being said, I don't actually do much texturing. Let's see, what else do I... Oh, this is the ear texture. I might not need the ear texture, actually. I'll have to decide that. You can always make a repeatable material with one texture that you could tweak in code. I think... Well, like, it's always a balance between, like, speed and efficiency and quality, right? Because if you could probably, you know, come up with a way to texture everything real fast and easy. But then I don't know how that would affect like the quality or of the graphics. I'm still trying to find that balance. Big AAA games must have millions of textures. Oh yeah, they do. And not just the textures, but also the PBR textures as well, right? So every object has not just like the pixels, but then they also have the bump maps and the normal maps, and you know, what is it? Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of, yeah, there's just a lot of. That's why games take so long now, right? Because everything takes. It's like you have to like go over everything like multiple times. Yes, Pab's blue ribbon textures. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about here. Oh man, like I don't want to talk about Pab's blue ribbon. No. Yes, yeah, exactly. College PTSD. No, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, what else do we need to do? We also need to do... We'll start with that. We'll start with this, what we have here. We're probably going to have to add more stuff, but that's fine. We can figure that out later. Just export it as a texture. Okay, let's see if it gets updated. What do I have it saved under? Albedo V2, okay. So it should be this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, and so now All right, back to Blender. Back to Blender. Not even with a space elevator cable. Yeah, we yeah. We do not talk about college. Well, maybe we talk about college. There's some stories to be told for sure. One thing that I'm going to do first, though, is close this off. Yeah. Hey, Pang, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, so here we have the arms. Yeah, we could probably just unwrap everything, right? Like this stuff. Can select all that and then just do like a quick, okay, yeah, we're going to seam that off. And I don't think we need these, right? Don't need these anymore. What the? Yeah, there we go. Look at those beautiful UVs. Just look at that. Isn't that amazing? All right. So yeah, I just I don't even bother like properly unwrapping stuff anymore. Just smart unwrap, you know. And then stick it in the skin color box, and that's all we need to do. It's a jank removal operation. It really is. That's like all we're doing. Okay, so this stuff here can now go back to the garbage mat. Huh? Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? And that jump scared me. Why is it doing this? This is garbage mat. Oh, we're using the wrong one. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Okay. It's okay. It'll get fixed. Void Sona, exactly. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so like the eyes, we can just put that back where, or we can just okay, let's see. What are the UVs like? Yeah, UVs are in the exact correct place. Okay, all right. It's working as expected. Let's take care of this. Let's take care of this. This is making me very uncomfortable. Oh, okay. I see. Let's see. Can we do something about this? Okay, yeah, there we go. And then Yeah, there we go. That looks much better, right? That looks a lot better than the just a solid lip. Yeah, not the nightmare fuel. We're gonna be seeing a lot of nightmare fuel for a little bit. Let's scale that flat. Can't stand having weird UVs. Just can't have it. Okay, that's fine for now. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. There we go. Okay. Much better. Sweet balaclava and fur cap combo. Yeah. This is my CS:GO model right here. Okay, and now for the rest of the face, we don't need to use the texture for it. Or we might. We'll see. We won't touch the UVs for now. Okay, and then I'll select these here. And these, oh wait, we don't have the nose texture either. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, well we can at least do the bottom ones here, and then that. So at least this we can do. It's starting to improve a little bit. I don't know if I want to change the forehead yet. Every YouTuber needs an alter ego. That's just a fact. I don't make the rules. What would my alter ego be? Or is Garbage the alter ego? Actually, we could try something. Let me try something for science. Okay. Let's try. First we gotta do some shader magic. Oh my god, what's happening? What is happening? Okay. Okay. And then we need to change that to maybe mix. All right, well, or maybe multiply. If we go to vertex paint, I want to try something. Give myself a little pink nose. Is it working? Why isn't it working? I don't know anymore. The black nose tip gives off the DuckTales Dogman Sona vibes. I do not know what that is. Is it connected in the shader node? It is. The color attribute is there. Yes, that should be working. Let's see. And it should at least show up here, right? I think. Oh, maybe it's because I have it on ad. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. No, not really feeling that. That's too much. Too much. Like it might work for blush, but it doesn't really work for the nose. So I'm gonna have to put some. I'm gonna have to put some. I'm gonna have to put a texture on that. But it does. It is a nice blush effect. I got toggle moment. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, we'll have to work on the hair next. Oh, did I not? Is the bottom of the face a separate object? It is a separate object. Okay, yeah, it's different from. It's separate from the. Wait, is it? No, it's part of it. Why is it different? That's weird. Oh, I know why. It's because we have the UV somewhere in the black void. Okay. All right. Makes sense. I'll just do that right now. Just fix that. Yeah, I think I might be able to do vertex paint for. Yeah, I might be able to do it. Yeah, it's looking better. Look at me. I look so funny. Garbage with no brim, brimless garbage. See, this is a very rare sight. Normally you're not supposed to see these things, but I'm being. Ooh, I mean, this is kind of a vibe too, right? The 5-head garbage look. I'm kind of fucking with this. Might have to work with this, like figure out figure out a look with this aesthetic in mind in the future. So what is going on in the back there? Why am I seeing flesh back there? Why am I seeing flesh? What is that? Anyways, let us try. Let's try vertex painting. I actually like this color here, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it in a palette. That way we always have it on hand. I'm gonna put some right here and right here. Let's see how that looks with the hair. You know what? That looks all right. That looks all right. I was doing that with a texture, but now I can do it with a vertex color too. That actually looks great. All right, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. It'd be a shame if someone were to post a sussy fan art of this in some website as mandated by some internet rule. You know, I do have a hashtag for that specifically. It's called #Garbussy on Twitter. Go crazy. You have my full approval. Go crazy. It could be a ponytail kind of look like that, or the two twin tails could be on the back for that look. Yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah, like have, well, here's the original hairstyle minus the pigtails. I don't know where they are. Where are my pigtails? Where did I put my pigtails? I'll find them eventually. But I also want to do, yeah, maybe like a ponytail look I think would work too. Of all the names, it's the best name. It is truly the best name. And you can't deny it. You just can't. You have no argument against it. You just can't deny it. Now, if I do it like this, it might look a little like I have a fever, maybe. I might have to change. With all due respect, would you call it your dump truck? I mean, it's kind of flat. It's kind of flat. So I don't know if dump truck really applies here. But we do have the hips though. We have the hips. We got the hips and the waist. We just don't have the badonk right here, unfortunately. Yeah, this looks maybe a little intense, so I might tone it down. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We mean you no harm. I mean, all the disrespect. Nothing constructive to add. It's okay. It's okay. I'm used to it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you have my full blessing to make any kind of NSFW artwork you want of me, and I would be more than happy if you put it in the Garbussy hashtag. They're actually, you're not, if you make it, you know, you're not the first. I will tell you, you are not the first. There is actual rule 34 of me. It exists. Just saying. Can I draw you eating a bowl of cereal? Go for it. Go for it. Make it happen. Okay. We also need to do, we want to do some vertex painting on the neck too. So let's get rid of my head and everything else too. Yeah, this is the truth. This is the reality. This is what we're dealing with here. The neck is really that long. Now, draw her getting an education. I do. I mean, I approve of that too. I do approve of that as well. So go for it. Let's see if we do this. How does it look? And then if we put the head back on, where's my head? Where's my head? Oh, is it all up here? This is the armature, right? And then... No. Oh my god, I don't know where my head is anymore. Oh, those are my bangs, or my. Is that right? Is this right? Okay, yeah, there we go. I was wondering about that. But also it's a shame because the vertex paint doesn't show up at all. It doesn't show up at all. Okay. Let's try this. It might be too much. Yeah, it's a little intense. But then we have the bottom, and it looks weird too. I could put vertex paints there too, but then I'm not sure. We'll see. It's all just trial and error. That's how this goes. Referred to as garbangs. Yes, the garbangs. Excuse me, actually. I think it's looking nice for the neck right now. Yeah, I do. I think what I want to do is put a little bit of the paint under the jaw though, to make it blend a little bit better. Let's see. Because it looks like this. It looks a little odd there, so I'll probably add some. Put some here. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, already it makes a big difference. Right, because it makes it blend in smoother to the neck. Might have to make it a little darker though, so. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. But yeah, without eyelashes, it looks really cursed. There we go. Honestly, that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. What's your thought about Epic Games online services? I hate it. I hate it. I wish it wasn't there. I wish everything was just on Steam. I mean, I'm not in love with the whole like with the fact that Steam basically controls everything about games too, but it's better than the Epic launcher. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I used to get all the like the free games on Epic, but then I realized I didn't play like most of them, and also I just didn't really like the launcher in general. So it's like, yeah, I'd rather not use it if possible, right? Because I don't even play Fortnite. Epic, good for developing, bad for gaming. Yeah, like Unreal, you know, Unreal is fine. Nothing wrong with Unreal. It's just the launcher. It's just the launcher is like, no thanks. You know, I think I am gonna make the forehead a little bit darker. I feel like it works a little bit better, I think. And I'm not sure if I need to add like texture for the nose. I'll have to see. Steam, bad for developing, good for gaming. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, much better than anyone who is someone having their own dedicated game. Oh my god, like either launch it on Steam or just give me the exe file, right? I don't want if you have a launcher, like a dedicated launcher for your own game, no thanks. No thanks. I'd rather not. I mostly open up the Epic launcher to claim the free games. The only one I played was The Messenger. The other game I played on there is Dauntless. I mean, I actually played a decent amount of the free games. One of them I really enjoyed. I forget, what was it? Does that look better? Not sure about that. Maybe like a little bit lighter. That's kind of all right, I guess. Oh, no. Okay, no, that's too much. That's too much. Okay. Anyways, there were a few games that I played and I was like, wow, this game is really good. And I never would have known if it weren't for the Epic Games, you know, free game, whatever. I just don't like, but it didn't get me like invested in Epic Games or the launcher, which is I think what they wanted, right? It didn't succeed at its main mission. Okay. All right, well, I think we made some pretty decent progress here. And there's still a lot of work to do, but we cleaned up most of the things that I was having issues with. Some other things like you can see that the side bangs are separated from the top hair. Right here you can see like a little line. That I'm gonna get rid of that too. And we'll like add all the new facial expressions, maybe add the texture for the nose. Oh yeah, also no, I have to fix this. What is that? What is that? Okay. Yeah, there's something going on with the back of the... Is it not closed up? No, it is closed up. Oh, I bet I know what's going on. I bet I know what's going on. Oh, okay, it's clipping into the neck. It's clipping into the neck, that's why. Okay, all right, let's fix that. Okay, there we go. That now we shouldn't see anything. Yeah, nothing. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah. I did play the cycle. It was really fun. And I got a good following on Twitch some years ago off of that, but they shut it down kind of recently, if I remember. Yeah, like, I remember when it was just the cycle, and then it rebranded to the Cycle Frontier. And then, yeah, they shut it down, which is sad. It's unfortunate. It's too bad that you you lost your Twitch following over that. That's too bad. Did you think about playing any other games after that, or were you just done? But yeah, like I was saying, we got most of the issues that I wanted to fixed, and so all we need to do, we need to like redo the weight painting, which is gonna be a lot of fun. And then we need to redo the shape keys. Maybe add a few more textures here and there. Actually, let's experiment here. Yeah, we just need to do a few things. Oh, I know what's going on. It's not the right texture. Oh, I lost my Twitch following because I stopped streaming. My main viewers were from Dead by Daylight. Oh, okay, I see. It's the whole reason I have 1,500 hours in it. Well, you know, everyone has their reasons for, you know, taking a break or not streaming anymore. So, you know, hey, at least you did something. VTubers always using only the default capabilities of their meanwhile modelers. Am I a joke too? Yeah, like the modelers and the riggers, they'll add all kinds of toggles and all kinds of cool things, but then most of the time they don't get used. Which I mean, I think they're used to it. Like if they're professionals and you know they're used to that kind of thing happening. But it is kind of funny, right? Because they were commissioned to put those toggles in and they don't get used. Right. I think this is going to be the final thing I do before calling it a day. Okay, so this and this. We'll just unwrap. Okay, and then this goes in here. And this whole situation here. This here. And the weight painting is a little intense. Or not the weight painting, the vertex paint. We will change that next time, though. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks alright. It's something that I do want to get back into, It's the main reason I'm working to better my mental health and work on healthy ways to keep in a good mindset. Yeah. Content creation, the number one hazard, right? Because it's not like a hazardous job, you know? You're not going to like, you're not in danger of like getting your foot cut off by a machine or something like that, right? The biggest hazard is mental health, right? You need to be very careful about your mental health if you're a content creator. So that's good. That's good. You think it looks really nice? Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I'm gonna maybe experiment with different colors and see if I like the effect better. But overall, I do like it. I do like it. Actually, but before we do that, let's get a pure white there, and then do that. I don't know if that works better. I don't think so. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't look bad. That does not look bad at all. So we'll just keep that for now. And how the legs, and how the legs have lots of intricate details despite how little screen time. Yeah, that's another thing, right? Like the whole model, right, is super detailed, and then the legs oftentimes have really cool details on it. But then you're always just seeing the top half, like this, right? And you never get to see the legs, which is hilarious. Yeah, let's go ahead and put these in the right place. Oop, missed that one. Oh, that's okay. That's gonna be a problem then. Okay, I know what I'll do. Yeah, I don't like that it's bleeding over into the pants now. Okay, I know what I must do. Let's separate this, and then we have to re-vertex paint it. Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah, there we go. Looking better already. Yeah, it's coming together. It's really coming together. I'm liking it for sure. Just enable ragdoll on the model now. Give it gravity. No. I gotta do the weight painting. I gotta put the controls for the booba. You know, I gotta do that first. Before we enable the physics. You see where my thinking's at. I think you're starting to see my vision, right? Yeah, but we'll save that for another stream. All right. Have you ever tried the Breeze dark theme in Blender? I think that guy who made it did a really good job as far as I've used it. I've never messed around with any sort of themes or anything. Do you have to like install it, or is it like in Blender? Let's see if we go to preferences. Themes. It's not in the presets. Oh, I'm about to do something. And you might hate me. I've only messed with themes in Sprite because the default one is just way too bright. Well, I think you're gonna love this. Oh, that wasn't even that wasn't even okay. Oh yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh Oh! Oh, my eyes are blessed. Okay, no more. I'm back. Okay. Yes, retina scorcher. Oh. What's going on here? Why are... Oh, I guess I'm just losing my mind. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. All right. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you all very much. Yes, for the immersion. Yes, but thank you all very much for stopping by. It was fun. Got a lot of work done. Did I save the progress? Yes, I did save the progress. I totally remembered to do that. Yes, thank you. Yes. Okay, all right. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll do more. We'll do more of these streams soon. Yeah. It was cool. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. It means you don't know how much it means for you to spend time just hanging out with me. Like, you could be anywhere else, right? Or you could be doing anything, and you chose to spend some time with me, and I appreciate that. Okay, all right, I'm out. So see you later. All right, bye. There, Discord server. There's no Discord server, and there won't be. Sorry. But thanks for asking. All right, bye.